mic check.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Carry by Taylor to start the drive. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeMarcus Lawrence, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
And they've been fighting and scratching and clawing for that first sack in the game, and it turns out to be a big one. Not just a short one right there behind the line. First one they get, 10-plus yards, and the guy who has the legs to escape most of these.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Bean. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Looking to throw. Bean being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bean forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Yeah, good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bean. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come. And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On third down, Bean. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4. And the Colts coming out now. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding. Throwing to start the drive. Bean. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 1st and 10, Taylor now. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 51 yards. And the Colts are back within a score.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to catch.
Let's go now.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First down now with that clock rolling. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, His second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And it's actually been out of the backfield, handing the ball off where they've had a lot of success. Throwing to start the drive. Bean. He's got him in. Complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. Michael Pittman as the first half is winding down. And the Colts continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe... The Colts set to take over here offensively. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we've seen both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Now that's a killer, because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
You're exactly right. It looked like a 4 sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turned. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a give to Taylor. A gain of 3, 2nd down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they held the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Taylor, nice little juke. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Man, 220 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The give to Taylor. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. Touchdown Colts. Michael Pittman. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they...
And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.